get ready to rumble!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and wild ones of all ages, step right up. I welcome you to come on inside the electric circus.
There's no need to fear.
PsYcHo Mike
Is here.
PsYcHo Mike, he's my hero!
Well, I'll tell you what, they just don't get any more psycho than PsYcHo Mike. That boy ain't right.
He's wrestling's original Psycho, as well as wrestling's tattooed madman, PsYcHo Mike!
This is real, brother. This is wrestling.
Up into the ring in just a moment or two for more exciting fucking action.
This match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. We've got one of the participants now coming into the ring area, and we're waiting for the arrival of his opponent, who should be making his way into the ring very shortly. Oh, here he comes. In all his splendor. Now let's do the introductions. Introducing at 242 pounds, coming from Greenwich Village, Mr. Irresistible, Sweet Daddy Siki. Accompanied by Lenny Montana. And his opponent today, introducing at 240 pounds, coming from Toronto, Ron Rich. And what a classic event this could turn out to be. Mr. Irresistible, Sweet Daddy Siki, against Ron Rich, the television champion out of Toronto. Ron Rich, one of the favorites, certainly, of the fans in the Atlantic Canada area. And Sweet Daddy Siki. He wants to have things quiet down, and you can see Sweet Daddy Siki is wearing his brass knuckles, passes them to his companion, Lenny Montana. We're set for action. This match on today's card of Atlantic Grand Prix Wrestling, Ronnie Rich against Sweet Daddy Siki. Look at Sweet Man. Ron Rich is certainly aware of your maneuvers. And the fans getting on Sweet Daddy Siki, they're kind of pleased with the way things are turning out. And Lenny Montana is very upset at the turn of events on his compatriot, Sweet Daddy Siki. Referee Bernie Richard trying to keep some law and order in there and get Lenny Montana away from the ring area. Of course, the interference that has happened in these matches takedown, and into the armbar is Ron Rich. And it looked like Sweet Daddy Siki was going to turn things around a bit his own way, but Ron Rich, right there, presence of mind and able to keep it going. And you can see Sweet Daddy Siki, good work there, complaining to the referee that Ron Rich was pulling his hair. And I think you get some impression by a good shot at the pain that's being inflicted by Ron Rich on Sweet Daddy Siki. Shoulder tackle off the ropes. And Sweet Daddy Siki was waiting for Ron Rich coming off the ropes. He's got a count of only one. And Ron Rich got caught by Sweet Daddy Siki coming off the ropes. And down over goes Sweet Daddy Siki. Whip into the turnbuckle, and Ron Rich has his problem as Sweet Daddy Siki starts delivering lefts and rights with reckless abandon. And out onto the studio floor goes Ron Rich, where Lenny Montana takes over for Sweet Daddy Siki, who's got the referee tied up in the corner. Sweet Daddy Siki right here beside our television camera and now on the table. And you can see we're going to lose a monitor or something here if this keeps up. The ring is in there, gentlemen. Ron Rich is upset at the way things have been happening, and he is going to take his revenge on Sweet Daddy Siki. You see, Sweet Daddy Siki received those brass knuckles from Lenny Montana and right to the midsection of Ron Rich in the solar plexus, and I'll tell you, that would hurt. Ron Rich has got his problems. The kick out by Ron Rich. And again out onto the studio floor goes Ron Rich, courtesy of Sweet Daddy Siki. And here comes Lenny Montana with an eye gouge on Ron Rich as he's outside the ring right here on the studio floor. And again, Sweet Daddy Siki comes out. And in goes Ron Rich into the ring, and now Sweet Daddy Siki's out. We're having most of this match out on the studio floor here. Yeah, you just keep looking. Ron Rich.
Take a look, Canada! Take a look right there! Hey guys, we gotta make a match!
Lenny Montana. John with the fans and suggesting that Ron Rich's Canada is not doing too well, but the stamina of this young man is well known. Sweet Daddy Siki and Ron Rich. And now we've got a pure sex brawl. It's just who's going to last? Ron Rich and Sweet Daddy Siki, and oh, a double chop right across the throat of Sweet Daddy Siki. 1, 2, and just a twist out by Sweet Daddy Siki. Ron Rich had all of this. He's ready to take or prepared to take or anything else. He has had it. Oh, Lenny Montana. Look out, Sweet Daddy Siki. Sweet Daddy Siki has been disqualified by referee Bernie Richard by the interference of Lenny Montana, and here comes Lenny Montana on Ronnie Rich. And now, referee Bernie Richard is nailed by Sweet Daddy Siki, and here's Big Stephen Patapah cleaning house on Lenny Montana, and then Sweet Daddy Siki, and we've got Rocky De La Sera and Tiger Williams coming into the ring, and they pounce on Big Stephen Patapah. Ronnie Rich is still, meanwhile, nailing Lenny Montana. We're going to call it as we can call it. Ronnie Rich nails Tiger Williams, and here comes the Cuban Assassin, and Man Mountain Mike. Fans, everybody is into the ring. All hell is breaking loose. The Cuban Assassin just nailed Sweet Daddy Siki and Lenny Montana. And we've got everybody cleared out, I think. Well, the interference that's occurring here has again appeared in the ring, and we've had just about everybody into the ring area, but nobody can understand the presence of the Cuban Assassin in all of this. Everybody wondering what the Cuban Assassin has in all of this, and Man Mountain Mike now invites the Cuban Assassin into the ring.
There's no need to fear.
Psycho Mike
Is here.
Well, I'll tell you what, they just don't get any more psycho than Psycho Mike. That boy is right.
Yes, the tattooed madman Psycho Mike. And this has been my twisted world of Masters of Mayhem. Part-time crazy. 100% psycho. Thank you very much for joining me. See you on the next episode of Psycho Mike's Twisted World of Masters of Mayhem. So, stay sick, turn blue, scratch glass, climb walls, but most importantly, do it while you can. Don't get caught. And stay fucking crazy. Huh? Madman Psycho Mike. And if you don't want to get locked in a mental ward with me, you'll click like and hit subscribe now.
Oh yeah, I want you to stay sick, turn blue, scratch glass, climb walls, but most importantly, do what you can, don't get caught. And stay fucking crazy. No. Son of a bitch.